ఇది అరుషా మ్యూజియం అండి. అందులో అక్కడ మ్యూజియంలో ఏమున్నాయి ఏంటి అన్నది చాలా బాగా ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్ చేశారు గైడ్. మీరు కూడా చూసేయండి.
I'll be your tour guide for today. Okay. And welcome so much in our museum. In here we have 3 exhibitions. We have this one in the first, which include human evolution. We have the second one, which include German history and Arusha history. And we have the third one, which include ecology. But also we have a botanical garden, we have fish pond and some live animal, which you will be able to see there. Okay. By starting on our first exhibition, it's to do with human evolution. As you can see, here we try to display some human evolution. This is the stages of them. We have Zinjanthropus, Australopithecus, Homo habilis, we have Homo erectus up to Homo sapiens. And each stage you'll find in our exhibitions with their explanation. Each animal was, the first human being was walking by pedalism, meaning they used to start by walking by using 2 limbs. As each stage differs, some were using 4 limbs, some started to become upright, and another started to walk by use 2 limbs. And here, these are the some of the remains which was found in Tanzania by Dr. Leki and Mary Leki. This house is Parasaurus boisei, which is like Zinjanthropus boisei, and this one is Homo habilis, and this one is Homo erectus. But behind you, sorry student, behind you, we try to display some evidence of primates. You know, most of people like to believe that we came from the primates, but that is not true. Primates have their own evolution, and we have their own evolution, which is hominid. We come from hominid, or evolved from hominid. So these are embodiments of primates. There's which was found in different nations. We have Ramapithecus, which was found in Europe. We have Dimorphos, Procons africanus, which was found in Africa. But when look behind you, we try to display some tribes in Tanzania. In Tanzania, we have more than 120 tribes. We have Maasai tribe, Chaga tribe, we have Wamakonde, Wanakyusa, Wameru, and each tribe have their custom and tradition. When you start by look at this is the Chaga tribe, and this is their chair. Okay. Where on those years, this is Chaga tribe. Chaga, okay. Yes, so this is their chair, and on those years, before modern car came, Chaga was using this chair as the car to carry their leader. 2 strong men will stay in front, and 2 strong men will stay backward to transfer their chief. This one is Mukua tribe, were the first one to design or to started use art painting style. And the word tinga tinga come from this one. As you know, if you already went to Meseran Snake Park, on the left side here there are the tinga tinga. So the word tinga tinga was started by Mukua tribe, which was the first person to start have painting style.
This is from which region?
This is for Kagera region.
Kagera?
Yes.
Mukua,
yeah. So that is the Mukua tribe. And here is some Wamakonde. Wamakonde tribe. Yeah. They have tattoos on their face. As Maasai have their small sign as to represent them that we are Maasai. And this one is our Nyambo tribe, which is a tribe using spear for hunting fish. This one is a tribe which we called it Bahima tribe, and they're wearing as Maasai. Maasai Shuka, but they don't have that sign on their face.
So they are from which region?
This one is from Buranzi Kagera. The nearest Diploma. Yeah, they are from Kagera. And behind you, we have a statue for Australopithecus. This one is Australopithecus afarensis, which was found at a place we called it Afa. And this is a primitive stage of human evolution. But in Tanzania, we found this Australopithecus. This one is Australopithecus africanus, which was found in South Africa. But this one is a Zinjanthropus. And this is Dr. Leki and Mary Leki. Yes, Dr. Leki and Mary Leki. And this is our first president, Nyerere. He was during 1965, he asked them, Dr. Leakey and Mary Leakey, to bring some of our fossil remains, which they went with it in their country. So after again evolution and becoming independence, our presidents went to Dar es Salaam airport to receive them and receive some remains of Zinja troopers. And here we found a statue of Homo habilis. Homo habilis is a Latin word meaning handman tool. This is the first one which started to using tools. As he put some stones, he was using stone for killing an animal and for protecting himself from dangerous animal, like it chasing away them. But behind you, we try to display some pictures of different animals. For example, this one is Egyptian cobra. I'm sorry for this one. This one is Egyptian cobra, which was found. We call it Egyptian cobra because the first place to be shown it is at Egypt. Okay. And if you know the first queen of Egypt was believed that it was killed by the poison of this Egyptian cobra.
Oh.
Yes, that's why we call it Egyptian cobra. But this was used at some people of Egypt, they are used as the healing god. You know, most of people in those years, they are using some big stone, big tree, like to worship it. So that's why they believe on this snake as their healing god. As here in Tanzania, Maasai people were used to believe that if you kill a lion, you become strong. Or a Maasai warrior, we call him Oran. So this is how it was. But when you came over here, we tried to display some chimpanzee.
Where are they? It is in Kigoma.
Gombe National Park.
Gombe.
Yes.
So
Yeah, the one
national
I
park carrying chimpanzees. It is connecting with Uganda and Rwanda, isn't it?
Yes. So here are chimpanzee, and we put them because we rated with them almost 98%.
DNA, yes, it's
Contain how they live, how they choose their leadership. As in most people here in Tanzania, their leadership is a male. Father is the head of the family.
Yes.
So even to those, a strong man will lead a family. They have their own troops, which we call them troops, as they provide security, those young men. But also before they sleep, they like to, they're building nests on top of tree at their bed. So before they sleep, they like to check on it almost 3 times, as human being do. We like to check on our bedroom, then we sleep in order to remove if there is a shark object, you remove it so that to sleep comfortably. But behind you, we try to show the stage of Homo erectus. Homo erectus is a Latin word meaning upright man. These are the stages, they don't bend, they just walk upright. So it differs with us, Homo habilis. Homo habilis is the first stage to use hand man tool. But this is upright man. And in this stage, they started to use fire. In each stage, the brain capacity will increase and do a new thing. As they use this stone, that's why we have a middle stone age, later stone age, and old stone age. But here, we try to put Neanderthals. Neanderthals, this was almost near, it remained almost 2% to become a complete human as us Homo sapiens. And this, because they were studied to have some traditions and customs. When somebody died, they do some funerals. When a female gave birth, they doing celebration for the newborn. So this was almost in years, but not a complete human being. And in each our exhibition, we have different pictures of nature or animal which are found in different places in our country. So if you have question in any picture of it, you can ask.
Okay.
But that's the calcite minerals. This mineral calcite.
Calcite.
Yes, this is calcite minerals.
Where will you get this?
This was discovered at Ngorongoro Conservation Area before the eruption.
ఏంటిది స్టోనా
Before the eruption.
Almost, it's like how many million years?
It was almost 3 million years.
Before eruption, it was
Before
found.
the eruption.
3 million years.
So this was found was found at Ngorongoro Conservation Area. Yes.
ఏంటిది స్టోన్ టైపా?
గొరంగూర ఎరప్షన్ ఉల్కపడి గొరంగూర ఫామ్ అవ్వక ముందు స్టోన్ ఉంటది.
అయ్య బాబాయ్.
3 million years ago.
3 million years, but this was almost was taken at 1.2 million years ago. Yes.
1.2 million years.
Very nice.
And these are some butter mark, which you can saw them at the northern west of Serengeti National Park.
Okay.
The things they're doing, we call it grooming, as they're taking care of each other, it's like removing some characters.
ఇది భలే నుంచింది స్టైలిష్గా.
Yes. Here we have a stone age, and this one is the old stone age and middle stone age. As I told you, each stage the brain capacity increase and they doing a new thing. As the old stone age was like this, but when another stage came, they modified it. That's why we get a middle stone age. And this one has some remains. This one has some remains of Zinjathropus, which was excavated at the Ngorongoro Conservation Area. And this has some stone age.
Stone age.
Yes, this is still a middle stone age, which was also discovered at Ngorongoro Conservation Area. This one we call the Oldwani, and this one we call the Acheuleni. Which was found 1,025 years ago.
How many years old was?
Old one was found 125 million years ago.
125 million years.
1.5.
ఏంటి ఆ స్టోన్ కా?
Yes, excavation of the Stone Age.
ఓ వామ్మో, తరతరాలు ముందళ్ళు.
1.5 million 15 లక్షల సంవత్సరాలు.
And when you came here, we tried to display
The current.
some tribe of Iraqi tribe.
Iraqi.
Yes, Iraqi
ఏంటిది?
tribe.
పీట.
And this is their chair or stool.
Yeah.
We call it Kitangu.
కిటాంగ్.
Kitangu. Yeah, Kitangu.
Iraq people.
Iraq people, it's found almost in Babati. If you have been in Babati.
No.
Babati, some are in Karatu. Yes. So
These people have migrated from Iraq.
these people, they come from Iraq. They are Iraqi tribe, which they live in Babati, and some of them are live in Karatu. But because of modern nowadays, they travel to different places. So even here in Arusha, you can have some Iraqi tribe.
Okay.
So this is their stool, called it Kitangwe, which they used when a visitor come. Before welcoming them inside, they put it outside first, like to know each other's. Who are you? Where you come from? And what are you for? What are you need here? Expect from nowadays, you just heard somebody knocking, you say welcome. Some are this, or some are bad people. They can hug you. So it's better like to know each other first, then become friendly and welcome him or her inside your house. And here, I will show a stage of Australopithecus afarensis.
Actually.
This one, the stage of Australopithecus afarensis. As you can see inside, we try to display how the environment were. They were living with grasses. They didn't start to wear any clothes. But you can see they are hairless. But still the brain capacity is low. Like they eat some leaves. They don't eat fruits. You know, it's difficult for us Homo sapiens to go just on tree of maybe mango. You just take the leaf, you left mango. That's not a proper human being. So the brain capacity is still low because they were eating some grasses, eating some leaves. And here we try to display some middle Stone Age and new Stone Age.
ఓకే.
Yes.
So
old
yeah, stone.
That is a middle. After all this Stone Age,
Yeah,
is
okay.
Yes.
A middle one.
This is a middle one. Okay. Middle Stone Age, and this one is a new Stone Age. This one is a new Stone Age. As you can see now, the new Stone Age has been modified. They started to use it as a spear. Some they use it as a spear to killing an animal. to tear an animal skin, and they were started to wearing animal skin. But here we have a wasop. In Swahili we say ngiri. In Swahili. As you can see, this is the wasop on those ears. They have a long incisors compared to this of nowadays.
Okay, Pumba?
Yeah, Pumba.
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 Yeah.
Yes. Another name for us from Lion King, Pumba.
Yeah, Lion King, yeah. Very famous.
Yeah, very famous movie. It's
Yeah,
very,
very
very
famous.
Yes.
Yes,
In Africa, we say
Pumba.
ngiri in Swahili.
సారీ కుంభా ఆహా చూసుకోలేదు గ్లాస్ అమ్మో ఇవేంటివి ఎంత ఉన్నాయో ఇది
This is some remains of different animals. This is a skull of wildebeest.
ఓకే
Yes, this is a skull of modern wildebeest. And this is the skull of some rhinoceros. So here was found almost 1.8 years ago at Olduvai George.
Which one, dinosaur?
0.8
Yeah, no, you don't have that size.
This is what?
This
Wild beast.
for this one is
Yeah.
of wildebeest, but this one is a rhino.
Rhino?
Faru in Swahili.
ఓకే
This is cow. This is
వైల్డ్ బీస్ట్
wild beast.
And behind you, we try to display some Kondoa Irangi caves.
ఓకే
Cave painting.
So caves painting. Some old men were using blood. They painting on their caves to show their traditionals, their customs, and each of their.
ఈ
dance
యానిమల్స్ అన్నీ
style.
వేశారు
On the right side, if you look careful,
ఒకసారి ఫ్లాష్ అయ్యింది
on the right side there must be fire for protecting themselves from dangerous animals like lions.
Blood and fire.
అంటే మళ్ళీ ఇది ఎలాగా అని చేయాలో తెలియదని
So, Jarana, auntie.
A jerky shoe.
బిగ్గెస్ట్ యానిమల్ టాప్ 5 బిగ్గెస్ట్
This
యానిమల్
is a black rhino. We put that here because on those years we were having more than 1,000 rhinoceros. But nowadays they are just few of them because they were being hunted by different people from different national, like the British, American, German. They hunting them. So nowadays we don't have more like before.
This is
And here it's another stage.
యాపిల్స్
They still have some hair, but still their brain capacity has been increased. They started to eat fruits.
యా
Yes, but it looks like they are somehow selfish, or they don't like to accompany their child. When the child go outside to fetch some fruit, when he came down, found that a mom already give all fruit to daddy.
ఓకే
Yeah, so it's like they just leave the son behind. They don't care for him. Yes, so still the brain capacity is still low, but they started to eat fruits. I'm sorry, this room is unannounced. We were trying to put some harmful insect and beneficial insect in our life. So other people they should know what the importance of this insect. But now it is under construction.
ఓకే
Yes.
Dragonfly, the world's fastest insect, dragonfly. ఇది dragonfly.
దీన్ని డ్రాగన్ ఫ్లై అంటారా?
మన ఊళ్ళో బోల్డ్ ఉంటాయి
తుమ్మిస్కా
తుమ్మిదలు అంటాం తుమ్మిద
పాన్ కేక్
పాన్ కేకా
పాన్ కేక్
చూడు చూడు నేను వస్తున్నాను చూడు
So this room we call it taxdamic, Lorenzo taxdamic, which they deal by making something as you look. They're using a real skin of an animal, and that is a real horn of an animal.
What
As
is
you
this?
know, that is a eland. It's why they say bofu. The largest
buffalo?
antelope in Tanzania.
These are all antelopes.
Yes, those are antelope, but this is the largest one. As you know, in Tanzania, we have observation tourism and hunting tourism.
Yes.
But hunting tourism is just conducted in game reserve.
అవి రియల్ అవి
So the skin you saw of an animal is the real one, and the horns are the real one. That is an buffalo eland. This one we have a male lion and female lion. Yes, this one they come from. No, yeah, the skin was they can't hunt at Serengeti, so they just hunt from game reserve only, not in national park.
Okay, game reserve is different with
It's different with the national park.
where is game reserve?
Game reserve is also a protected area, but it's just small, not big as the national park.
Lolinda is game
సో
reserve.
మెనీ
For instance, we have what we call Nyerere National Park was a game reserve, was called Selous National Park.
Celos.
Yes, but right now it's the Nyerere National Park. It's not again a
biggest
Selous game
So
reserve.
it is in Dar es Salaam region, Celos.
Yes,
That is the postal.
yes. So if you have question, you are welcome. So that is the real skin of an animal. Yeah, a real skin. That is a lioness, a female lion,
Female lion.
and that is a male lion.
Yes.
రియల్ హెయిర్
Yeah, real.
Yes, a real.
Look like real.
Scale.
Yeah.
దిస్ వన్
ఇప్పుడు బాగా అంతా కంట్రోల్
బట్ ద బాడీ
Welcome to our botanical garden.
Okay.
And this garden was cultivated by students of some Arusha school
Uh-huh.
and some people who work here.
Okay.
So here we try to display some plants which you can see them.
సరే ఆడికెళ్ళా మీ వాడు ఫ్రెండ్ చేసుకుంటానుగా
మరి
గైడ్లని
వా ఫ్లవర్స్ చూడండి.
ఎంత బాగున్నాయి చామంతి పూలు ఎంత బాగున్నాయి అబ్బా అండి కలర్స్ కలర్స్ రెడ్ ఎల్లో వైట్
When you touch it, it's
Sure.
pink.
విషయం టచ్ మీ నాట్
And after a few minutes, they will become white.
టచ్ మీ నాట్.
Touch me not.
యా.
So after a few minutes, they are awake. Yes. Sensitive
Yeah.
plant.
టచ్ చేస్తావా తేజు నువ్వు? డెకరేషన్, ఓన్లీ డెకరేషన్.
Yeah, some they use their decoration.
ఓకే.
And here, some are using for medicine. They boil it from they have, yes, as their medicine.
ఓకే.
Yes.
ఇది ఒక స్మెల్ వస్తుంది. ఇది
But most
మింట్.
use as
మింట్ కదా, వామా. వామాక. ఓకే.
కాదు కానీ
అట్లానే ఉంది, లుక్ లైక్ వామాకు లాగా. దిస్ వన్ ఆల్సో డెకరేషన్ ఓన్లీ.
This is succulent plant.
ఓకే.
No crocodile.
ఫిష్.
This is only fish.
యా.
Yes, we have terrapins.
ఏమేమి ఫిషెస్?
Just take
యా. ఓకే.
quietly, you see them.
యా. దిస్ వన్ ఫిషెస్.
Yeah, terrapins.
కానీ చిన్నగా ఉన్నాయి, చాలా చిన్నగా ఉన్నాయి ఫిషెస్.
Let me try to.
ఫుడ్ తీసుకొస్తే ఫిషెస్ వస్తాయి.
వచ్చింది బుడ్డు
తింటుంది. ఎస్ ఫిషెస్.
అసలు ఫిషెస్ అంటే జాంజిబారే అసలు వామ్మో.
This side.
ఓకే. దా తేజు దా. యా. కమ్ తేజు కమ్. tortoises. దాదాజీ ఇక్కడ చాలా టార్టాయిసెస్ ఉన్నాయి. సో మెనీ. చాలా ఎక్కువ ఉంది. ఈగల్. హాయ్, హౌ ఆర్ యూ?
That you see here I found in Chaga places. Like banana tree, some chill, and pepper. All of these vegetables are found there.
Chili.
Yes.
Michi. Wow.
So that's
Very
why we call it a
spicy
Chaga
mirchi.
pomegranate. Yes.
This
Medicine. They
Medicine?
boil it, yes. They boil it if they have stomach problem. So
Okay.
they become
Pure.
they cure.
it's a climber.
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 It's a climber.
What's a climber?
Climbers is that some kind of a plant which is a grow on another plant only for support.
Okay. Yeah.
Climber.
Oh, different.
It will
What is the different?
Difference between them, these like to live in water,
Only water.
only water, but they can go outside for just few minutes for basking on because they are cold-blooded, so they will need heat to support them.
Okay.
So they mostly found in
Only
water.
water.
Yes, they live mostly in the water.
Okay.
And these are carnivores, those turtles are herbivores. These are meat eater. So if you put your finger, they can
Your
touch
foot?
them. Their food, they eat meat. So we give them cow meat on Monday, Wednesday, and the Friday.
Don't
Yes.
put your hand, it will eat.
Okay.
Some two of them are here.
Okay.
3, 2. Where are the turtles?
ఇదిగో ఇందులో ఉన్నాయి టార్టాయిస్ 2. ఇదిగో కదులుతుంది ఇది.
Side neck. Side
Can
neck
bite.
turtle.
These are the deeper with those turtles.
Tortoise,
Okay.
tortoise are
They
in
just
the land, but turtle they put their eggs in the sand and go back to the water.
Yes.
After they become big, they keep going to the water.
Yes.
ఓకే.
Here we have a cute whole garden.
వెరీ బనానా ఫ్లేవర్ సంథింగ్ స్మెల్.
This one is lavender.
లెవెండర్. యా. Banana smell something. Smell very like.
Nice smell.
It's
Ah.
have a nice smell.
Yes.
Mummy, bananas inside.
బనానా రాదురా, బనానా స్మెల్ వస్తుంది.
It look banana.
బనానా కాదురా.
Yeah, these
Yeah.
are pollinators. So
Marvam.
they like this smelling.
అక్కడ పెట్టరా, అక్కడ. యా. దిస్ వన్ స్మెల్ ట్రీ. మరువం.
This
Yeah,
one we use
what is your name?
Pudina.
పుదీనా కాదు, మరువం. మన ఇండియాలో బాగా ఎక్కువ ఉంటాయి స్మెల్. పువ్వుల్లో వేసుకుని కట్టుకుంటారు ఇవి. మరువం దావనం అంటారు చూడు.
వైట్ కలర్ దాంట్లో పెడతారు కదా ఆంటీ. వైట్ కలర్ ఫ్లవర్స్
అదే ఎన్ని ఫ్లవర్స్ లో కట్టుకున్నా దిస్ వన్ కాల్డ్ మరువం.
స్మెల్ సో
మరువం, లెవెండర్.
we call it a keyhole garden.
Yes.
Where this is cultivated to the place where they have scarcity of one area. It means they don't have a big area for cultivating a larger botanical garden. So they will just design this as a keyhole garden and they cultivated some vegetables, some flowers and anything they want. For instance, black lavender, which most of people use it to boil it with tea. Some use it to put it on a clothes so some insect want to destroy their clothes. By this one, we call it, but this one, we call it as a local perfume. Some people use it as a medicine
Yeah.
when they have a stomach
తులసి.
problem.
తులసిని ఏమంటారు?
And
Varsha?
also,
తులసి అని అంటారు.
తులసి. ఓకే.
ఇది తులసి ఆంటీ.
అలాగే ఉంది.
పెద్ద పెద్ద తులసి.
also some people use it as a local perfume. They use it as a local perfume. They scrub it on their hand and they apply it. Yes, they smell it and some apply it on their clothes as their local perfume.
తులసిలాగే ఉంది. దిస్ వన్.
This is it's similar like lavender, but they are different.
యా.
These are very
Yeah.
long ones.
దట్ వన్ లెవెండర్. ఇది మరువం అంటారు మన భాషలో.
How do you call
ఇండియా.
this in your India?
యా, మరువం.
Okay, Maro.
యా, వెరీ ఫేమస్. దిస్ వన్, దట్ వన్.
So how do you use this?
యా, దిస్ వన్
putting in
ఫ్లవర్స్.
Okay.
Fish pond ready.
యా, వెరీ
So
బిగ్
we go
వన్.
to another exhibition.
యా, ఓకే. ఇక్కడ చాలా మొక్కలు అయితే చాలా వెరైటీగా ఉన్నాయండి. చామంతి కలర్స్ ఉన్నాయి.
అంటే మనం ఫ్యాషన్ కోసం యూజ్ చేయాలి.
రోజ్ ట్రీ బుష్లా ఉంది ట్రీ.
You can get here by
To buy here, maybe outside, but not in.
Yeah, okay.
There.
Yeah.
ఇక పైన కూడా ఉంది.
తెల్లలకండి ఇది. నేను ఎప్పుడు చూడలే. అయ్యో లోపల ఉన్నాయి.
Yes, that's their crystal and there.
These are hamsters. White color rats.
Oh yes, white.
Most of them call them hamsters. Oh, you put them some.
inside.
ఇక్కడ కూడా ఉంది
You put
చూడండి.
them some.
So they'll come to eat here.
Yeah.
Then they come to drink water here.
Oh.
Then they go to rest on their own.
It's climbing up. And how do they know where to go and where to not go?
They just know because they like following you food.
I
then
want
they
to buy
see them.
hamster.
అక్కడ నుంచి ఎలా వచ్చి అందులో కూడా ఉంటాయి
Mommy,
అన్నమాట.
I want to buy
There
hamster.
we open the
Mommy,
door. Then we put some
hamster.
food for them and water.
We can touch it.
No. భలే తింటుంది ఇది.
Three ఉన్నాయా? More than three. More than three, right?
Yes.
Some of them are hiding in the...
Some of them were just resting there. Some they are hiding.
Mommy, let me see.
చూడలేదా నాన్న? చూపిస్తా ఉండు.
Boma, because German was the people who built it. This was built almost 1880s by German. And this was behind where we enter. But this is in front, as you can see the German flag where they were living. They built it at the military fort.
This is German style.
Yes, German, yes. They used it to stay here. Because in Tanzania we have been colonized by German and British.
How many years?
It was 1880 by German. Then after the First World War, British colonized.
Full Tanzania.
Yes. So this is how the story was. German came here during 1880s. They came here as some came as missionaries, some came as explorers, traders. So they came us and they like signed the fake treaties because old man they don't know how to study. So they were just signing it because they believe what they have been told. And after that, they were able to control a larger area in Tanzania. They started to pass through Kilimanjaro. Then they built this as their military fort. Here, because here up to Clock Tower, it's the middle point of East Africa. So they built this at its middle point so that it can be easy for them to control all over the area. But they were direct rule. It means they have some hashes where they were given punishments to people who they don't like to work, like some bad traits. Even after that, some of our people tried to go resistance them, fight against them. We have some Yao resistance, we have Maji resistance or Maji war, which was done by Kinjetikile Wale. But after that, we came to Tanzanian people or our soldier, which they are preparing themselves for fight for First World War. So they fight, but after they fail, that's why we are being colonized again by Germany. Yes, by British. So we fought the First World War under German people. And this was their Captain Kut, Jonas. And these are some Maasai Mora, which they've been put their picture here because they are warriors. And this one market, this is a market, Arusha market, in 1906. So this is how it was look. Yes, and we came. And then here we have some Russia, but they didn't colonize us. They just came for settles.
Settlement.
Yes. And here is a 4-point hotel, which it was used as the accommodation area for German leaders. So when their leaders came, they didn't stay at 4-point hotel, but it was called the Arusha Hotel. So that is how history was. Maybe you can go to an encourage room for a few minutes. Well, national flag. Blue color mean water bodies. Yellow color mean minerals, as we have a Tanzanite minerals, which is only found in Tanzania. A black color means black people. Then a green color means nature. So in this exhibition, we try to show some ecology, what the interaction between living thing and non-living thing, people and surround animals. So we put pictures of each attraction that we can find in our country. But when it comes to this, it's the first room, which we try to display some animals. We have zebra, bushback, hartebeest. This is the zebra, bushback, hartebeest, buffalo, washoe, and leopard.
Pumba.
Pumba. They're very intelligent.
Yeah, very Lion Kingdom.
So this is an impala.
Impala.
An antelope which can have many wives, can have up to 22 wives. They can have 15 wives, only one man.
Oh yeah, చెప్పాడు కదన్నా జీబ్రా
200.
లేడీ.
And this is another site where we try to display some birds. This is the green shark, a small bellied migratory from one continent to another. They come from Sweden up to Tanzania. And they were Egyptian goose and mentioned rainbow. Magpie Russia. This is a hammock, a bird which creates a long nest. It can contain 2.8 meters. And its nests have almost 3 rooms, an incubation room, corridor, and dressing room. But this one, it's a vulture. We call it environmental cleaner because they feed on carcass. And this one is the hornbill. We call it in Swahili hondo.
Okay.
But here inside, we display some animals, some birds, and we also have the skull of an elephant. That is the skull of an elephant. And in Tanzania, at the Tarangire National Park, we have the biggest elephant.
Elephant.
Yes, because they like to feed due to the presence of baobab tree. So there is a lot of elephants there at Tarangire National Park. We call it the paradise of elephant. Yes. This is an apangoli, red duiker, we in Swahili called ndimba. And that one is a pied crow, the silverbacked jaguar.
Jaguar.
Yes, they're like the hyenas. Some
Jaguar.
Jaguar.
Jaguar. Not jaguar.
Jaguar.
Yes. These are the sacagardis. This is a turtle. Very detailed. Very good detail. Sandpiper. And that one is the one that they hornbill.
Okay.
Here we try to put some marine creature. As you know, Tanzania is a united of Tanganyika and Zanzibar. That we find Tanzania. So most of marine creatures can see them at Zanzibar. Like starfish, crabs. And this one is a big person, a man who photographed all picture you saw in our exhibitions. That is a blue monk. Who a big person said that is the blue monk was injured on leg and shoulder. Then he treat him and become friendly, as how we live with dogs and some kind. If you become friend, if you treat them good, they'll be your friend. But if you treat them bad, they'll be your enemy. Likewise, he said, take care of nature and nature will take care of you.
These are cameras.
I try to see some snake. Have you been at Messerani Snake Park?
Arusha.
Yes. Yeah. So there is a lot of snake, rock pythons. We have crocodiles there, Nile crocodiles, slender snouted crocodiles,
Alligators.
some large alligators. Yes, you can sell them at the Messerani Snake Park. The site. Germany was used it as a view site for viewing their enemies. So they just stay here, put their gun and secure it in order to protect their mental health.
This was the land.
Yes, this was a view site, but nowadays they still have modern buildings, so it's difficult to.
ఫస్ట్ టైం నా ఛానల్ చూసినట్టయితే సబ్స్క్రైబ్ చేయండి, లైక్ చేయండి, షేర్ చేయండి, కామెంట్ చేయండి. థ్యాంక్స్ ఫర్ వాచింగ్. థ్యాంక్ యూ ఎవ్రీవన్. థ్యాంక్ యూ వెరీ మచ్.